I hope you're wearing your face mask. Because if you don't wear your face mask, you might catch corona. If you catch corona, you might never meet Beyonce. You might die and never wear Gucci. Never go to Dubai. Never meet Casper West. Do you want that? Wear your face mask. Sanbonani! My name is Ed Matosi, aka Chisbronkokulu, aka Skaba Hemi. So when I come to your screens, and I'm back with another video. And as you read the caption, sometimes things happen to you and you're just like, I saved them. God should pay me my money because wow, I did something good and I saved lives. You know what I mean? Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you tell your friends because, buddy, for YouTube to realize you as a YouTuber, you have to reach over 1,000 subscribers. A whole 1K. Wow. I hope y'all are gonna share. I hope you're gonna like, you're gonna comment, because wow, it is what it is. Let's get into the video. So one of the things that I told myself, Mangfika University, was that I have to just discipline. So the only time where I wanted to go out was if freshers yami or if something like a cool event happens. I don't want to go to clubs and you end up, hey, you know. We are going you. Hey, tertiary institution will win you down to the ground. So I went to my freshers, and I'm not gonna say a lot about the freshers. It was nice, They were like girls, like alcohol, good vibes. Everything was just cool. And then it was time to like go back to our residence. So what happened was we were all waiting for shuttles outside where we were partying. We were outside. Semanje. When it's at night, very people are drunk. I was not really drunk. I was just like, Savannah does the things to the people anyway. And I was just okay. So I see it. He was just one of those cool looking dudes in I look at him and then he says to his friend, they start pointing at this other girl, and this girl was drunk. There were like 3 girls. One Mkati. He's like, check it on, and I'm like, okay, when how? All of a sudden now they look like they are planning to take the girl. But hey, what's going on? Come with us, in the other one trying to grab the. I'm like, la. Something bad's gonna happen. So I jump into the conversation. I'm like, hey guys, what's happening? And I look at the guy, I'm like, hey dude, what are you doing? And then they're just like, no, we're not trying to rape her. We're not trying to do anything. And I'm like, I didn't say that. So why are you acting all, bougie? But we're not trying to do that. And then the girls finally pick up the girl who was like super drunk, bahamba naye. And then I look at the guys, I'm like, yo guys, what were you doing? But no, we are boys gonna sumchita wena. Don't you know what we're craving? I'm like, what do you mean? They didn't want to be specific on what they were actually trying to do. They were just telling me, I'm a guy, don't I have cravings? And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, we're up to something. So that brought me to the realization of after corona, we are gonna go out. Like Hashem, Lord forgive me for the sins I'm about to do after corona, because wow, it was not my intentions. Nkulunkulu knows. I've already prayed. The sins that I'm gonna do after corona were never planned. It ain't my fault. You know what I mean? So it brought me to that realization. This thing umuntu adragiwe. Oh, is it even a word? Anyway, if they actually drug you and they might actually rape you or they might actually sleep with you, imagine you go to a party, you black out, you wake up the next day, and then you find this next to you. Whether it's this guy or this guy, Majida, whether it's this girl or this girl, it don't make no difference. It don't make no difference, baby. It's still wrong, yabo. So I just wanted to give you guys some advice, some because after Corona, they are gonna be out. They are gonna be out. They are gonna like be here for us who if you see me in a club, it's not me. It's let my choose, not me. Guys, what I don't understand is why can't you say, like, if you're gonna go to a guy, if you're a girl, we are trying to give you attention, why must you go ham? There are a lot of other guys out there for you to drag the guy go to ham and I, or if bakfuna move sana, we move, we move, because at the end of the day, you don't know who that girl is. Okay, let's take I drug someone, ne? Okay, so what drug the person, then when I get there, the person dies all of a sudden because maybe the pill was he or she was like allergic to the pill, and then you have a corpse, you have a dead person in the house just because you couldn't hold yourself. Do you see how risky that is? Imagine your parents being cold. Like me now. I'm in Eastern Cape, right? Imagine my mother getting a call, I killed someone with a date drug. But in my date drug, yeah, those drugs where you make people know and stuff in order to sleep with them. Imagine the disappointment. But hey, booty, what were you trying to do? No, sometimes you have to accept things, man. So before we get into deep details about the signs and what to do if your friend is drugged or those kind of things, I want to show you this video. So some of the drugs that I found out about were GHB, Silver Bullet, and others. They have like different names. They're just complicated. And what they do is they sedate you and then they make you more willingly to have sex, even though you were not planning to have sex that night. They make you more like weak, basically. You just become weak and anyone can take advantage of you. And that's it. I never find a reason that's good enough for you to actually rape someone or drug someone. You understand? Okay, let me give you a scenario. Let me talk about me. Then my Jews with a big nose. Let me talk about me. Okay, let's say I'm out in a club, right? And then a guy comes over to me and he's like, "Oh, Gunjani, yo, I got this pill. Can I please come home with you? I'm gonna come an hour and stuff like that." And I'm like, "No, I don't want to." And then you start chamarizing me. What is this power in uchama umuntu? And I'll say yes. Me, and then you force me into things. You're gonna get arrested because I'm gonna arrest your ass. If I wake up in somebody's bed and I don't know how I got there, I ain't gonna let that slide. Whether it's this guy, ain't no difference. So let's say you come up to me and you're like, "Okay, I wanna go home with you, but I have this pill. This pill is gonna make you. This pill is gonna make you want me more. It's gonna make you be and because I like things, because you're papa, because you're tatima, because I'm just me, and I say yes to that. And then I say yes to that. The next day, if I wake up in your bed, do you think I'm gonna be like? Am I gonna blame you? I'm not gonna blame you. Even though I blacked out, you still have the because you know that you didn't do anything wrong. From the ghetto. You know that you didn't do anything wrong. So sometimes you just have to chill. And no is a no. If I say no, I said no. Move on. Go to someone else. Go home alone. It's not a must for you to go to a club. That's the thing about guys. They always think like it's a must for them whenever they're going out to go back home with somebody else. And it ain't like that. So, okay, let's take your friend was drugged. Oh, how to see, like the signs to see umuntu onaye Because you can't see yourself when you're drugged. I don't think you can see yourself. Yeah. Like if you're with a friend and then how to see it. So basically, I gotta know. The first one should be the increased sexual desire. Umuntu wakhona becomes more, becomes more, yes, touch, those kind of things. And if you know them, you know, but they wouldn't do that. So you gotta be here. You gotta be here for your friends. You gotta be here for us. And then the next one might be unusual behavior. This one I don't know, cause when we're drunk we just do things. I don't know about this one. And the other one is a sudden increase in empathy and friendliness. Umuntu okhona uba too friendly to everyone. Even touch about. I know about this one. I know about it. You become too friendly. You just want to hug everyone and touch everyone, and it's like chillax. And the last one that I have is difficult communication. Difficult communication. If you must say umuntu okhona are drugged too much. Lapho the like so drugged akasakhona nokukhuluma, akasakhona nokuhamba, and there will always be someone to say, hi, what's wrong with you? Let me come and help you. And yena umuntu loyo might be the one who drugged the poor clan. You understand? Because they are eyeing you. They put the pills in your drink, and then you drink, and then they are eyeing you the whole night. Once you start being tipsy, they approach, and which is a problem because now you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on now. Yabo. So if now you can see, yes, I am under the influence of drugs, or I'm very, 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 very drunk, what you can do is you remove me from the situation. Now I put me as the middleman. I put myself as the middleman because I feel like if I say do that to him, you guys won't connect with it. So I put me. You are my friend, and I am under the influence of drugs, or I'm very drunk to the point where anyone can take advantage of me. Now. Ooh, got the savannah. Hey, what it is. Okay, so the steps are basically take me away from the alcohol, the smoke, whatever we're smoking, whatever the table where I was sitting and having drinks. You take me away from there, and then you call everyone who we came with, the people that we trust. Don't just call, even the people that we trust might try drag us. You know what I mean? You call the people that we trust and making sure I don't hurt myself or nobody takes me away. And another thing can be just to monitor me. And but see the person, okay, I might start trying to seduce you guys, I might just try to, because I don't see you are my friend. I mean, when I look at you, I see someone who I'm gonna sleep with because I'm under the influence. So when you try so hard to just calm me down, and if I start having things like vomiting and seizures and those kind of things, now that's where we call the emergency. That's where we call 10-111. Is it 10-111 for ambulance? Is it 112? I don't remember, but we call the ambulance and say like, Namu Putila, he out of control, come help us. And they'll definitely come help you if I start vomiting or having seizures and stuff. And then that's where you realize it, but this is serious. So guys, an overdose of anything does lead to vomit. Like a lot of things can lead to like vomit available. When I must say yukshayile savannah, yukshayile corona. Oh, you vomit, I keep and you pour it all out, and that's super embarrassing. I know. It's vomiting, nausea, hallucinations. So you start seeing things. When I start seeing things, you sweat a lot, difficult in walking. Whether it is the drug that makes you more willing to sex, or is it alcohol, or whatever that's just wrong to the body. You know what I mean? Whatever is just wrong to the body leads to these kind of things. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you how to avoid those kind of things. My ways. Because if you want to know more about it, you can go and research it. I don't want to say things that I don't understand, that I've never done, and then that would just sound like I'm lying to you. So the other one one of the things that I came across were when I'm out jiva. This is water, by the way. This is water. Mouth jiva. There's a difference between About how big this is, anyone can shoot. Why you are like corona? Corona. It's a problem. When you do this, it's better. Yabo, this whole cup shouldn't go to improving. Let's just be real. This cup should not go improving because it's just too big, baby boy, baby kid. It's just too big. So, but if you turn this into like me, you can try to do this. It's better to try than not to try as. And I know that you're not always gonna remember what to do, but at least yes, somewhere, somehow you remember go back. Oh, sometimes Glenn Majosa. That big nose guy. Oh, maybe I should hold my cup like this. You might never know. And I tell you, or you get it and you're like, oh my god, it's a drag, and you're like, oh, and then you change, you swap cups, and then you put this cup away, cause it's like like your red flag is too big. And another thing, Vele, as you might know, do not accept open drinks from strangers. Now I figure open brothers, shame. Whoa, no matter Gucci, baby, kill. Now I'm cheater. If I wanna kill your figure, I'm a thunder thighs. Don't have to say yes. I figure I'd say, oh, now you drink booty. And now you're talking about when I'm a thunder thighs. It's a problem. It's a big problem. Don't accept open drinks from strangers. Like, don't just take anything just because you're there. Or else you're gonna get drugged. And another thing is, buy your own alcohol. Why do people? Hey. We always want people to buy alcohol for us. Why? And if you have an open drink near Masuga, like a toilet or somewhere, or just to see someone, hamba nekenyako, bamba ikenyako, bamba ingudu yako, suga nayo lapo. Cause it's just gonna be a disaster if you get drugged, and you're gonna feel like, oh Lord, what happened? It's gonna be a disaster. So yeah, that's all I have today, guys. Like, literally, what happened to that girl, I feel like I'm a hero because if I didn't say anything to them, they might have, you never know. Me saying just keep on in and distracting them, the other girls were able to get their shit together because now they were drunk. If I didn't say anything, we might be, having a different story right now. We might have heard about 3 girls who got, raped and stuff. And it's really, it's really painful, honestly, to know that there are guys who literally just don't trust themselves. If I'll call you charmer, I'll call you charmer. Go work on your charming skills and charmerize us, and we're gonna come with you willingly. You don't have to rape someone. You don't have to be dumb. Why do you have to be dumb to just rape someone? It's wrong. Now, baby, get over my phone. You move. So thank you so much for watching this video. It's the end of the video. I hope you're cool. I hope I was making sense, and I hope y'all are gonna like and subscribe and comment as always. My name is Glenn Majosi, aka Chispion, aka Skaba. Hear me so when I come to your screen, scary. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.